Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post new content. To book a guidance reading, a guidance session, to purchase a deck, to follow me on Instagram. I have one Instagram account. It's at Butterfly Intuition. Make sure when you're following me on Instagram, it is that account. There's a lot of fake accounts out there that are scamming people, so just be aware that if it has any extra letters or symbols, either in the beginning of it, the middle of it, the end of it, it is not me. At Butterfly Intuition is my only Instagram account. If you want to connect with me on Facebook, join my Patreon, read and subscribe to my blog, or send an energy exchange of a donation, my information and my links are in the description box below. This reading is going to be for the full moon in Taurus. It is also a lunar eclipse. The full moon in Taurus is happening at 12:57 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on November 19th, 2021. So please look up the exact date and time it is happening for you. But this full moon is about release. It's about grounding and being stable in order for you to release just what's no longer serving you so you can start moving forward, because I feel alignment and new beginnings are right around the corner, especially as we approach the end of 2021 and we get ready for 2022. So I created an outline for this spread. So we're going to start with the first section, which is just seeing what the full moon in Taurus is bringing. I'm going to be using the Spell Casting Oracle, the Moonlight Oracle deck, and the Moonology Oracle cards. We're going to get into what is the energy of the full moon, what it's bringing to light, and what is the guidance for you. So we will start with what energy this full moon in Taurus is bringing to you. This is general. This will apply to any area of life. So as always, use your own discernment when watching this and only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. All right, so the first energy is inspiration. So there's an inspiration in the air. You may be inspired to create something new, or you just feel it's time to walk away from a situation, a relationship, even a job, and you are finally having that inspiration to do it. I'm drawn to the light on her belly. Solar plexus chakra energy is coming through. That is where we store the emotions. So if you have trapped emotions, suppressed emotions, they may be coming up to the surface for you to feel them, for you to release them. So really pay attention to anything that is triggering you, anything that is setting you off, anyone who is setting you off, and really get honest with yourself. If something is triggering you, if something just doesn't feel right, if something isn't working, you are going to be inspired to walk away from it. And let's get into more detail with what it's bringing to light. So with the first quarter card, it's telling you to take action. So there are action steps. There is something that you know that you must do. Maybe you have tried to walk away from this situation, maybe look for another job, end a relationship, and you've never had something come to you. I feel this full moon in Taurus is going to help you release any blockages, anything that is keeping you from being able to move forward. So your guidance to take action is to have faith in your dreams. So what I'm really getting is that you have a dream, you see yourself doing something else, going in another direction, And I'm really just hearing, what are you waiting for? There's nothing holding you back. It's Eight of Swords energy, where you're bound by fear, fear of the unknown, fear of change, or maybe you're worried about what it's going to do to a situation, especially if it's a job situation. If you're worried about how they're going to manage without you, you don't need to worry about that. That's for them to figure out, and they will. Have faith in your dreams. And I feel that if you can release these blockages and really work on staying in alignment with what you truly want, by the waxing moon, which is the waxing moon happens right after the new moon, you will start to see transformation with what you want. So this full moon in Taurus is getting you ready for the new moon in Sagittarius that is happening in December. So the next energy that the full moon is bringing is fertility. So I'm getting the energy of rebirth, new beginning, but I'm also feeling pregnancy, baby. So if you have been trying to conceive, if you feel it's time to have a baby, this energy of the full moon is bringing you into alignment. You see how there's a tree behind her? That tree behind her is showing me that getting connected to the root chakra, staying grounded, keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground, and being able to manifest this, it's bringing to light the goddess of the sea and mother of all. So it's a mother energy. Birthing a child, even birthing a new idea. Maybe you have an idea to revamp your business, to start a business, to suggest something at your job. You're really getting into the fertility energy to birth something new. You're really just using this Taurus energy to plant your roots, to maybe stay in one place. This could also be relationship-wise, I feel, especially if you or a person you're dealing with, or you're a person you're wanting to get into a relationship with is very afraid of commitment. I feel a solid, committed relationship is coming in that could lead to a child being born, or you two have a child. This could even be a blended family. But what I'm really getting is that the goddess of the sea, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, going with the flow, just feeling the emotions and just mothering it all, is really going to help you come into alignment to birth whatever it is you're wanting to create. And your guidance is nothing is yet set in stone. So this energy of new beginnings can go so many different ways, because energy changes daily, and it does depend on the free will decisions that you make in your day-to-day life, what you believe is possible, your thoughts, and of course your actions. So remember, nothing is yet set in stone. So there's water on this card, so more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is coming through. That could be significant if you are a water sign, but it could just mean just stay in a line to your feelings, what your heart is telling you to do, to listen to your heart, and to know that nothing is yet set in stone, and you'll be able to just go with the flow and just go with the current of the river, of the ocean, not trying to fight it, not trying to rush it, and of course, not trying to go back. So the next energy is going to be manifestation. So this full moon in Taurus is bringing you the tools that you need to manifest things that you want. If you feel there are things that you want but they're not coming, or you just feel intuitively there's a block, you could even have a lack of motivation, a lack of believing. The full moon is telling you that you have the power to manifest, that you are the creator of your reality, and what you believe is possible is possible. So what it's bringing to light for you is universal love. And they're telling you to choose love with this card. So with manifestation, you have to choose love. You have to get connected to your heart. It's all about law of attraction. That's how I see manifestation. When you are in alignment and you use the law of attraction with ask, believe, receive, when you trust that what is meant for you is going to come, when you let your heart your intuition, your soul lead the way, you will see things very differently. You won't be attached to an outcome, to a person, to a situation, and you won't have an expectation, and you won't be looking at the clock for it to come. You will just simply believe that what's meant for you will come to you. And your guidance is a time for healing. So what I'm getting is that if you are feeling very blah, very tired, very cranky, this full moon in Taurus is helping you heal. It's helping release the suppressed emotions. Anything that has been stuck in the solar plexus chakra or the heart chakra that is causing a block with the emotions, with you being able to connect to your heart, to what you truly want, things are going to heal. So I feel by the new moon in Sagittarius in early December, you're going to be in a different energy because this energy will have been released. So you may want to journal. Journaling is coming through. I'm seeing a journal in my third eye, and I really just feel writing down your feelings, even writing down what you want to release and burning it on the full moon in some type of ritual is really going to help you release what is keeping you stuck, so you can bring in the energy of manifestation to manifest what it is that you desire. So the next energy of the full moon is dreams. So you have big dreams. You have goals. And you're starting to think about where you see yourself, especially because we're at the end of 2021. 2022 is going to be a new year. A lot of people like to see the new year as a new year, new me. But you can do that any part during the year. You don't have to do it at the first of the year. But maybe you're just feeling that 2022 is going to be a better year, because 2020 and 2021 has been really hard for people, depending on where you live in the world with all the things that are going on. But I just feel 2022, because 222, there's a lot of balance that's going to be coming in. So your dreams could be very bizarre at this time. They could be very vivid. I know I'm having incredible dreams, connecting with people telepathically that I have connections with, and releasing a lot of things and really being shown things by my higher self. So you could be experiencing that too. And what these dreams are bringing to light, if you are having vivid and bizarre dreams, they're telling you with Dana, the flowing one, it's time to go with the flow. It's time to see the world differently. And it's time to embrace this change. You can't go back to where you were, who you were. If you have changed, you may be mourning your old self, but now you're being guided to embrace the new you. And for those that are wanting to have goals met and are dreaming about the future, with garnet, you're being guided to either use this crystal if you feel called to use it, or any crystal that calls to you, to follow your passion, sensuality, just connect to your inner self, and really just go with grounding. Now, red is the color of the root chakra, so you could need your root chakra balanced to just get your roots planted. Red is about following your passion, but also if you have anger, because red does represent anger, you may need to release this anger that you have. So whatever you are going through, garnet can definitely help ground you. And your guidance is to believe in the impossible. When you believe in the impossible, when you believe things are for the highest and greatest good, the doors of opportunity will open. The sky is the limit. Limitless possibilities, because you believe it's possible. So this full moon in Taurus lunar eclipse is telling you to believe in the impossible. Blue is the color of the throat chakra, so if you struggle with speaking your truth, or maybe you just need to speak your truth to yourself, journal stuff out, do some type of throat chakra meditation or guided meditation. It's really going to help you bring things into perspective. And the last energy that is coming through for this full moon in Taurus is well-being. So this full moon is telling you to get connected to yourself, to your higher self, to what makes you tick, to what makes you feel good, to take better care of yourself, to really practice self-care and self-love. A lot of things are being illuminated during this full moon. I feel this full moon is going to be very powerful And it is going to just really drop away karmic people, karmic relationships, karmic situations, and just bring everything into fruition. Because it's bringing to light to blossom. The full moon card. What a beautiful card to pull for this. So the full moon energy is really going to help you blossom and bloom and really just see things very differently. I'm drawn to the way she's sitting. Meditation is going to bring you answers. So if you meditate or you're thinking about doing something for the full moon, meditation is definitely going to bring you the answers that you seek. Meditation can definitely bring you that grounding energy to help you really get connected to your higher self, to your well-being, to bring about the change that you seek. And your guidance is to meditate and contemplate with new moon in Pisces. So Pisces I always see as balancing the emotions. So you want to meditate, you want to contemplate, you want to bring things into fruition. You want to be able to get grounded, and you want to be able to go with the flow. You want to be able to just trust the flow, to trust the process, and to trust that you're on the right path. So when you meditate and you contemplate, you center yourself, you clear your mind, and you see things in a new way. And the answers that you seek are always within. So this is just reminding you that you don't need to go outside of yourself to find the answers that you seek. There's nothing wrong with getting guidance, you know, in a reading like this, whether it's a general reading or a personal, because usually what comes up is confirming what you already know. So the next section is going to be tools to use for the full moon. So this is like, I'm going to use my spells deck, which is about charms, remedies, and rituals for the modern mystic. Psychic Soul Oracle cards for life guidance, which has crystals, and the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle to just bring forth any divination tools that may want to come through, any rituals, any spells that can help you, as well as any crystals that may be wanting to come through to help you on your personal journey of self-love and healing. So we have the Triple Goddess. The Triple Goddess is associated with the phases of the moon. The waxing moon represents the maiden with youth, optimism, and promise. The full moon, abundant and ripe, is the mother, fertile and creative. The waning moon symbolizes the wisdom of the crone, a teacher full of life's learned lessons. In what areas of your life do you function as a maiden, mother, or a crone? How do these archetypes appear in your life? Remember that, like the moon, our roles will wax and wane throughout our lifetime. Look at the face of the moon tonight and see which aspect of the Triple Goddess appears. So obviously, it's going to be the full moon, so it's the mother. And that came out earlier in this reading. So you are being guided that you are fertile, you are creative, and you have the tools to create the life of your dreams. So with the butterfly of prosperity with the crystal citrine, you can bring in abundance, wealth, and inner riches. Citrine is a good crystal to work with. I always see it as a masculine crystal to help you really just work on yourself, to bring in abundance, especially if you're wanting to change jobs or to just have your business take off. You can bring in the energy of prosperity and divine love. So divine love is pink amethyst, soul star chakra, and it's number 16, which equals a 7. So 7s could be a number you're seeing at this time. Pink is the love, the self-love, the divine love. Amethyst is the crystal to heighten the intuition. And the soul star chakra is, you have like the 7 main chakras that mostly everyone talks about, which is the crown, the third eye, the throat, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. But the soul star chakra is part of the chakras that are above those chakras. So you may want to read up on those chakras, but the soul star chakra is just telling you to really make a wish, to connect to your soul, and to trust your intuition. So your next card is Priestess. When a priestess appears, she represents your future, enlightened self, a maternal figure and a source of divine inspiration. Her knowledge and experience of sacred tradition is a deep pool for those who choose to seek them. On your journey through witchcraft, you will meet many guides and experts, but a true priestess works as a mentor, offering up assistance, performing sacred rites, and taking young witches under her wing. During the full moon, reflect on the priestess energy and think about who embodies that role presently in your life, or ask the universe to send a wise one to learn from. So if you are wanting to seek guidance from someone, whether it be like a life coach, a reader, someone to just help you with whatever you're going through, if you know someone or you've been thinking about working with someone, or if you don't, ask the universe to bring you to the person who can help you, because you will be guided to who will be able to assist you. And this person is going to help you with manifestation. The crystal pyrite, which this crystal is very good to work with manifestation. I have 2 crystals behind this card. Both of these are pyrite, and I also have this heart, which I've had forever. And pyrite is a very beautiful crystal for manifestation. It helps you set intentions, to connect with your heart's desire, and to be a magnetic attraction to what you desire. Because a lot of people just assume if they think about something and they start focusing on it, it's going to happen. But that's where people get stuck with the belief, with the law of attraction. You believe it's already yours, or you believe it's already here. So when you have something or someone, you don't have to look for it. So setting intentions, being a magnetic attraction to your heart's desire, is saying, I don't chase, I attract what I want. So you can use that as an affirmation. I don't chase, I attract what I want. And it will bring you into the energy of introspection with the crystal fluorite, the Asterian. I'm just hearing the word asteroid, just connecting with space. For some reason that's coming through. 15 equals a 6, so you could be seeing 6s, or in 6 months, 6 weeks. You could even be born in the month of June. Something is going to come to light. That's what this full moon is bringing you. Introspection is telling you to go within, because what you're searching for answer-wise is within you. Okay, so the next one is VESTA. The Vestal virgins of ancient Rome tended a sacred hearth, taking vows of chastity in honor of Vesta, the goddess of fertility, eternal flames, and protection. If self-destructive patterns and heartbreak are keeping you in a cycle of attracting the same negative energies, commune with Vesta. For a lunar cycle, or longer if needed, remain chaste with others. Cut ties from past lovers who have left significant wounds. Put a white cloth and flowers on your altar. Carve Vesta's symbol, pictured above, on a white candle, to be lit every evening. Look at the flames and ask Vesta's assistance with revealing your truest desires and healing your wounds. Write any revelations in your book of shadows and use this time for restoration and purification. Emerge from your Vestal temple feeling renewed. So if you feel called to do this, and of course you can do this, if you don't have a book of shadows is really a journal. It's a witch's journal, a spell journal. You could use any type of notebook. And this could really help you just purify and really just come into light on what you want. White is the color of innocence, purity, and it could really help you if you feel called to do this, and it will really help you with new beginnings. With Mas Agate, you will be able to have a new birth, emerging infertility. So a lot of birth, fertility energy has been coming through in this reading, and it will really help you with Shakti, with tangerine quartz. It will help you with your emotions. This card is the solar plexus chakra. Fives are about change. The solar plexus chakra is the 5th chakra, and it will help you get in tune with your emotions. If you have a block or there are emotions that are suppressed that may be coming up to the surface now, or may come up to the surface when you do this ritual if you choose to, you can do it whenever you feel called to, however you want to. Tangerine quartz is just an orange crystal. Any orange crystal or eating orange foods can really help you. And Shakti can definitely help you bring everything into perspective. And I'm going to just do one more ritual with crystals to end this reading. We have the Wheel of the Year. As seasons change, so do we. Witches follow the wisdom of nature to inform their magical rituals as a way to live with purpose. The 8 Sabbats, holidays, celebrate the particular lessons and magical opportunities that occur within each season. These days are Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Midsummer, Lugnasa, I know I'm saying that wrong, and Mabon. As of now, where are we in the wheel? What does this time of year signify for you? What obstacle or opportunities are emerging? Look deeper into the meaning of whatever season we are in to help guide and navigate your magical rites. So I'm hearing the song Seasons Change by Expose. I will link that song below if you want to give that song a listen, as it could have a special message for someone watching this reading. But seasons change, and so do we. And nothing is ever meant to stay the same. So where I'm at currently, it's fall, but we will be getting ready to go into winter in December. And the winter season is about hibernation. It's the holiday season, coming together with family. It will be Yule. The magic of the holidays, if you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, even Kwanzaa, anything that you believe in, anything you believe is possible, it's the wheel of the year, the wheel of change, and it's the winds of change. And I feel it's going to bring some type of breakthrough. With golden calcite, with solutions, victory, and overcoming obstacles. With the changing of the season, whether you are in the northern hemisphere as me or you are not, whatever season is going to come into fruition for you, if you're in, you could be going into summer. That could be significant because I'm seeing the sun in my third eye, but I feel you're going to overcome obstacles because there's going to be some type of expression of truth. With flower agate, with the throat chakra, number 3, the throat chakra is the 3rd chakra. Someone's going to speak their truth. It could be you. It could be someone that you are connected with or someone that you're separated from. It's going to be different for everyone, but I do feel there's going to be a change. There's going to be a rebirth and a new beginning, and there is going to be a conversation had, a heart-to-heart conversation. If you've been wondering about a person or a situation, or you're just wondering if things are going to change for the better, this expression of truth is going to come in, and it's going to happen when you least expect it. Now, I was called to use this rose flower thing I got for my birthday from a dear friend, and I'm just hearing the song The Rose by Bette Midler, so I will link that song below. But I'm hearing in the spring she becomes the rose. So winter season is going to help you birth a new beginning, and by spring season, which would start in March, I feel something is going to come to light. So there is some type of conversation that is going to lead to a new beginning and is going to open the door for something new to happen. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what the full moon in Taurus is bringing to the collective. If this resonated with you, you like this video, smash that like button, drop a comment below, let me know. If you don't want to leave a public comment, you can email me butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. If it didn't resonate with you, no worries. Hopefully I will tap into your energy on my next collective reading, or if you feel guided to, you can book a reading or a session with me. Just quick announcement that personal guidance readings and sessions will be available for bookings until November 30th. I'm going to close them down for the entire month of December to just kind of revamp my services, just decide what stays, what doesn't go, and I will reopen them on January 1st. So if you'd like to book with me before I close down my shop for readings and sessions on the 30th, please do so. And I just totally forgot. I was just going to make another announcement too. Oh, I do have 3 readings that are on sale for 20% off, because those readings are going to be discontinued for sure. I have Spirit Baby Guidance Reading, which is a self-read, self-interpretation reading, channeled healing messages from Spirit, and Open Your Third Eye, Awaken to 2021. Those are on sale right now with a code. I will link that code below. And make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. Smash the bell notification so you can be notified when I post new content. Have a magical full moon. Many blessings to you. I will talk to you soon. Love and light.